Hey guys, my name is Tryp Thompson and I'm just coming to you from South Carolina, and I just want to talk to you about Tryp. Tryp is still in the soft launch phase. Some of you guys may not be able to handle that, but as an Uber driver or a Lyft driver, you want this opportunity to succeed, because I'm not getting why you wouldn't want to succeed or why you would think it's a scam. They are just asking drivers for a flat rate of $200. If you're going to be a driver, they're just asking for a flat rate. Anybody that knows finances knows that having a flat rate, meaning that you know exactly what goals you need to hit. So you know exactly what your bill is going to be. It's a predictable amount. Now with Uber and Lyft, you don't know what they're going to take. They might take 20% off. They might take 30% off. They might take 50% off. You just don't know how much they're going to take off your ride. So I think the comfort of knowing that with $200, $200, you know, sometimes I get kind of confused. But $200 a month, just straight $200 a month. You know that's what your bill going to be with Tryp. There's no other cost that goes into that. I mean, you know you have to get your oil change, and every so often, every 1,000 some odd miles, you have to get your tires changed and whatnot. But like I said, this should be a no-brainer for most Uber and Lyft drivers. No, Tryp is giving you 100% of the fares. I mean, and then just for using the app, they do get a little piece because they need to have some money for themselves. So they do take a little tiny bit on the fares, like, you know, like the fee for booking the fares. Or, I mean, I can clear it up in another video. But having to know that it's just straight $200 a month, you don't have to worry about nothing. So you know you can calculate how many rides do I need to make a day or month to cover my $200. So if each ride is $20, some of you guys get rides that's more than that or a little bit less than that. If each ride is $20, then you only need 10 riders. I mean, the math is simple. After your 10 riders that pay you $20, not including tips, you've already paid your monthly fee. Then whatever you make after that is profit. So I don't get what's the, what can I say? I don't get what's the hate about or why people call it a scam. When looking at the opportunity, yeah, they have a little bit of elements of MLM in it. Multi-level marketing. I've been in multi-level marketing before. I'm proud to say I made a couple dollars in it. The company name was Explosive. I'm not ashamed to say anything about what companies I've been into. No, you need to understand that, yes, multi-level marketing, it has a lot of failure rates or whatnot. But if you have a really good product, people will stick with it longer. People enjoy the products. What you want to do is, you don't want to be a driver and just recruit drivers. You want to be a driver. You want to see this company to succeed. So in other words, by being a driver, you bring in other drivers, that doesn't mean that you should stop driving. You know, the drivers personally are the ones who's going to make the most money, because they're doing the hands-on work. And I think that's the right way to do it. Because they're going to make 100% of their fares. And they're getting their money right now. They don't have to wait for their money. They're getting their money that day, that minute. You don't have to wait for it. And then there's no surcharges. So your customers will know exactly what the price is when they go into the app. There ain't no, that time I might not. Because maybe surcharge might turn a customer off. They might say, the day was $15. But nighttime, there's a 20 or 30% surcharge on it. I just get somebody else to get me. If you have a decent price on something, more people will want to use it. Get what I'm saying? I could make this analogy to Walmart. I mean, it doesn't really fit. It's like apples or oranges, but Walmart. Let's say Walmart and Kmart. Kmart not big no more. But when you go into Kmart, a whole lot of that stuff is, pretty well priced. Like it's pretty up there. But then, if I can find the same product for a little bit cheaper price, then what am I going to do? I'm gonna go to Walmart and buy it for a little cheaper. So Lyft saying that they go try to charge a lower rate. Yeah, you might have to make a few more rides to make the same amount of money, but at least you have a flat rate. So with that flat rate, you might have, let's say every ride was $10. Let's say every single ride you took was $10. That means you only need to take 20 rides. Some of you guys are doing 20 rides in a day. But with 20 rides for $10, you keep them 100% of the fares, you already made your monthly bill, I guess you could say. I mean, it should be a no-brainer to most people. We know how they say some people have a tinfoil head or whatnot. They don't get the understanding. Now, some people will say, well, what about the customers? How the customers going to know? Well, see, if you are a driver and you drive with Uber and Lyft, this is what I'm saying. If you are a driver with Uber and Lyft, couldn't you just tell the people that you are already picking up, hey, when the app comes out, the app is not out yet. At the moment of this video, the app is not out. When you pick up people and the app is out, why don't you say, well, I think you would really like to try Tryp. And then your customer would be like, well, what is that? Well, Tryp, it has, you should download Tryp, and in the app, you could request me to be your driver. So if you'd like me to be your driver, then you could book me to ride you where you need to go. Think about that, people. People could book you, so then you know exactly how many people you have that day. You don't have to be riding around wondering where your next rider is going to be. People could book days, weeks ahead of time. So instead of having that worrying and say, well, I'm not sure whether I'm gonna get a ride today, you could have your customer that you already have with Tryp, with Lyft, and Uber, and just tell them to download the app because it's going. They saying that they want it to be cheaper than those two, and so once the rider downloads the app and try it out and request you, you just tell them, hey, request me. When they request you, you just go up there and pick them up and drop them off. And then if they have a good experience, they go use Tryp more because they will be like, oh, if they have all 3 apps on their phone and they go into the same place and they say, I'm trying to go to Walmart or something like that, or to the airport or something like that. They go look on there and say, well, which one is the cheapest? They most likely want to go with the cheapest one. It's just human nature. People want to go with the cheapest one. But also, they got to have quality. And I think Tryp is going to have quality. You understand this? Tryp is going to have quality. And I believe that. So, just get on the ball. It's not that hard. It's just a plug and play. You as a driver already has customers. You as a driver want to stop getting screwed over by Uber and Lyft. The way I see Tryp is that it's actually trying to fix what's wrong in the rideshare business. Because people are complaining, well, we're not getting paid more. So Tryp is trying to pay you 100% of the fare. I think that's fair. Anything that's 100%, for what you work for is fair. Okay? That's what I think. That's what I believe. You know, jobs will only pay you a percentage of what the job takes in. But Tryp is trying to pay you 100%. Uber want to take percentages out of all your rides. They don't take a percentage out of this ride. Oh, you might keep everything on this ride. No, they take a percentage out of each ride. Tryp, they're going to take $200, not every single ride, but once a month. So do you want somebody taking money out of your pocket 10, 15, 20 times? Or do you want somebody to take money out of your pocket once? For one flat fee. That you know that you're going to have every month. Isn't it easier to pay a bill that you know exactly what it is, instead of a bill that keeps fluctuating month after month? An example is your car insurance. Your car insurance is pretty stable. You pretty much know exactly what you're going to pay every month. So you can set that money aside and say, oh, I'm going to set $200 a month for my car insurance. Your light bills, your water bill, they are unpredictable. So sometimes it'll be $150. Sometimes, like my house, sometimes it used to be, before we got the air conditioner fixed and everything like that, it used to be $500 a month. $500. That's a lot of money. That's half of most people's paycheck. But see, it fluctuates. So one month it'll be $150. Next month it might be $200. But you don't know, so you gotta wait until the bill comes and figure out what you have for that month. But Tryp, they set a flat rate. They're not even asking for much, just $200. That is fair. So as an Uber or Lyft driver, I think I will want this company to succeed. Now that's enough for this video. If you want to have suggestions of what other videos I should make, just let me know. I just want you guys to understand this is not a scam. This can help you better your life and eventually build wealth. Some people are complaining. Let me say this. Some people complaining about, where's multi-level marketing? I don't like to refer people and get paid for it. Well, aren't you doing that with Uber and Lyft anyway? Let me get that right. Aren't you doing that with Uber and Lyft anyway? If someone signs up to be a driver with you, don't you get a commission bonus, but it's only one time? Why do you want to get a commission bonus on somebody one time when you get a commission bonus on them for the life of them being a driver? Think about that. Would you rather get money coming to you every single month as somebody drives with you than somebody that you have referred and only get paid on them once? Because that sounds like multi-level marketing. Well, I got news for you. I'm in the insurance business too. And guess what? If you recruit another insurance agent, you get a little portion of that. Okay? At least with the company I'm with. You get a little portion of the agent that you brought in. Same concept. I don't hear nobody saying, oh, insurance is a scam. Same concept. So that's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hopefully this video opened your eyes up to see that Tryp could be something big and something beneficial to not just you, but for everyone. So, peace out. Have a great day. See you next time.